This one went for 68,000. And then at the exact same time happening at the auction, just in a different precinct, our student gets this $180,000 house for 65 grand. And so it really is so different from one precinct to the next, from one auction to the next. And I was actually pretty surprised that this one went for so low. And what I think is happening is that there's so many people that have come in and they've been buying HOAs for the past year without knowing that mortgages don't get
Mm,
wiped. And I think now there's a huge fear around HOAs. And so a lot of people just avoid them completely. This property had no mortgage on it. And there's another one right here, 11804 South Lake Drive. This one also had no mortgage. And so we are interested in HOAs where there's no mortgage. Those are the best kind, or when there's just one mortgage and it's got a lower balance. But the other thing too is that someone may say to themselves, I don't want to go ahead and rehab this property. I want to fix it up, right? And so it's not that we have 50 grand set aside that our student is going to put that money into the property, but if they are just going to offload it, then we're going to sell it probably for cash, probably to a fix and flipper, someone who's going to go ahead and fix it up. And so if we come into this area, this is the pocket more or less, we could go ahead and we could see what is the cheapest house in the area right now. So she got it for $65,000. And I was just looking to see what is the cheapest property that you could possibly even find in this whole area. And it seems like $120,000 is the cheapest property that I could find. And so, I mean, her getting this property, 120 grand right there. And this would actually be more or less a similar condition to her property. And so if that's the cheapest property, she could very well then put her property in the market, even for, if she wanted to move it quickly at $99,000, 110, something like that. Because there's nothing here to compete with. And so if that's the case, you could make a $40,000 profit on your 65 grand, which would be huge. But we just have to go ahead and we do set aside the money for the fix and flipper, for the contractor, so that they can do the work and then also make a profit. The results here are very different from one precinct to the next.
All right, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I have a free gift for you for watching a free mini course called The ABCs of Tax Lien and Deed Investing. This is one of the best books on tax liens, and it is totally free as my gift to you for watching. In the description below, it'll walk you through tax liens from start to finish, along with the directories with all 1,500 tax lien and deed counties put here so that you don't have to go and search around the internet to find them on your own. So the other thing I have is, if you already have this book and you want to do a deep dive, my team and I have found an auction with a whole bunch of properties worth 200 to 300 grand, opening bids of just 1,600 bucks. So if you want to deep dive and attend an auction with some help, you can also schedule a free call below and we can discuss helping you in this business. Regardless, thanks for watching. You can check things out in the description below and enjoy the videos. We'll see you soon.